Good morning. Welcome to your dose of Capsule Machina. And today, we're heading back up to Sacramento to pick up some wheels that I never in my life would have thought I would have and or buy. These Yokohama wheels are nothing super rare or anything of that nature. It's just that I remember seeing them in like a import tuner magazine back in the 90s, and like that was the wheels that I wanted to have, like straight up. And imagine them being on an Eclipse, or imagine them being on a 3000 GT, and I had an opportunity to buy them. So I did, and they finally arrived. I went through all things JDM and Jamar. With that $69.69 container shipping. So they're here. I'm gonna go see Danny up in Sacramento to pick them up, and then just like the last time with the Delica, just gonna go over there, pick up what I need to, and then swing back around and come back home. So taking you along on this adventure since I'm by myself and start talking to myself, so I might as well videotape something. All right, there may be some footage of me driving. I don't know, probably not. Well, picked up my rims from Danny, and had to stop by Daiso for coffee. So, gonna head home. Chatted with Danny for a bit. Awesome conversations. It's kind of cool to chat with people who have a similar mindset when it comes to this stuff and how we import cars and parts and random stuff like that. And I learned some things. I learned a bunch of stuff that goes on behind the closed doors or behind the scenes when it comes to, you know, importing parts in a container per se. For instance, you know, when we import cars, you have to do the HS7, EPA, you know, all that kind of paperwork for your car, right? Danny was telling me that he has to do that for every piece of, or every item that comes into the container. So you can imagine how many times or how many forms he's responsible for to fill out. And it's pretty involved. Like, it's not just, oh, wheels. He's like, it's the wheel, make, model, where it's made, manufactured, and even down to the tire that may be mounted on the wheel. So things like that, like, wow, I didn't know it was that in depth. I mean, I'm sure I knew it was going to be like pretty tedious, but not that in depth. So it was kind of cool. I realized it just puts a spin on it, like a different understanding of what it takes to go into it. So it says a lot about what Jamar does with all things JDM and how he employs like people like Danny as a commander for essentially the West Coast. I was just kind of chatting, kind of gauging who's involved as far as Central Valley, because when I went over there, there's a massive pile of stuff for SoCal or Southern California. I was like, how many people from Central California? He's like, you. So I'm the only guy from Central California coming up to, or, you know, getting parts through all things JDM, which is weird, you know, because there is a scene. But like I mentioned in previous videos, like the guys I hang out with who have the GTRs and things of that nature, they're not really importing the cars themselves. Maybe one or two. Most of them are getting these vehicles that are already here in the United States. So it makes me wonder how they're getting the parts. I mean, yeah, they're GTR guys, and there's places here in the States that sell parts and things of that nature, but what about the guy who really wants to make it period correct and only can find that part in, say, through Yahoo Auctions? So how are they getting it? Are they going straight through Yahoo Auctions, not knowing that there's All Things JDM and Jamar and his crew to get those parts to you cheaper, sooner, if you wanted? It's just, I need to figure that stuff out, because especially being the only guy thus far from Central Valley who's picking up parts, kind of weird to me. So again, really cool. Danny's super cool. Until the next time I come up here, we'll chat some more about how things go down with All Things JDM and importing stuff, because we even chatted about motorcycles and things of that nature. So I'm gonna put that in. Yep. Gonna be heading back to Fresno. It's about 3 hours or so. 2 hours and 30 minutes ish. Then when I get home, I'll show you what the wheels look like, and we'll take it from there. Well, just got back from Sacramento and picking up these wheels. So let's open them up, see what they look like. This poor box was wet. Oh, these are the Yokohama Model 5s, AVS, Advanced Wheel Systems, Model 5. What does it say there? What else does it say? Original design, Model 5s, twin 5-spoke in bronze. I'm going to take them out and set them down, because this box needs to go into the trash before we get all moldy. Like, honestly, first time I saw these rims was like in some import tuner magazine back in the 90s, and I was like, man, that would look sick on a Eclipse, because I really wanted the Eclipse back then. This is what, mid 90s, and never thought I would get them. They are 18 by 8.5 or 8 and 20 offset. So they should fit on really anything, and anything could be manipulated with spacers, but the 20 offset will push it out a bit. And because they're 18 by 8, it's not like I'll put two 45s on there like with like those up there, but I have plans to put those on the Odyssey when I get the Odyssey in. And I don't know, these might go on the other car, the next car, but we'll see what it looks like. But I'm gonna pull the other ones out, throw away these boxes because they're damp, they're kind of stinky. But yeah, that was a quick turnaround, 3 hours up. Chatted with Danny for a couple hours actually, and stopped at the Daiso, picked up junk, coffee really, and then beelined it back. So super happy I got these wheels. Big thanks to All Things JDM, Jamar, Danny, and the crew for giving me the opportunity to pick up these wheels, because I mean, they are like, those wheels that I always wanted, never thought I can get, especially bronze 18s. Width is irrelevant to me. Yeah, ideally 9 would be cool, but 8 inches just fine. We'll see what they look like on a car later down the line. I might just hang them up for now. Some wall art, just to fill this wall up. We'll see what happens then, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Remember to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thanks.